Yo, Ashen Denson, heart to heart, mind to mind. It's your boy, Telepathy93, and this is my channel, Exercise Your Demons. What have I got to say today? Nothing super. Firstly, I will say, God sees everything, that's God's got a funny way of just placing things in front of people. Like when it comes down to it, when God's with you, He will just place shit in front of you. Like, so never worry, because that's just how it is, isn't it? Secondly, I've been taking a couple days off. I haven't quit. I was just having a break. I haven't been drinking coffee and I've been getting these headaches in the evening, so it's one of the withdrawal signs. And usually when I stop drinking coffee, I get these headaches, so I've been trying to take naps in the evening. I've still been up, still been watching TV throughout the night, but yeah, man, I haven't really been focused on this as such. Have I been reading the Bible? I've got through Kings 1, and I feel like I'm quite a bit through second book of Kings. And I gotta say, Alicia done a lot of miracles in second book of Kings. Like, I haven't counted them. I can't even recount them in my mind, like off my head like that. But I know that he turned his servant into a leper. He split the water. I know that with his mantle. I think it was him who did. No, I think it was Elijah who needed the oil and then was like, don't worry, the oil won't run out. He brought the woman's son back to life after prophesying that she'll have a son, I believe. He did quite a lot. He did a lot, man. He did a lot of prophecies that came to pass as Elijah did a lot before him. But I was just like, right, Elisha was just moving mad with the spirit. Like, he was just going in. Like, he anointed Hazael and Jehu. Yeah, I got to my favourite part of the Bible, to be honest. Like, well, one of my favourite parts of the Bible, when Jehu kind of just like brings Elijah's prophecy to pass. Like, I was like, yo, like, it's that send the chariot out and ask if he comes in peace, or send the messenger out and ask if he comes in peace, and he's like, what's this got to do with peace, kind of thing, like, and get behind you, kind of thing, like, just keep going, like. And then the next one comes and he says the same thing, and he's like, yo, get behind me. And then when Joram comes out, it was kind of crazy, because I was like, what Jehu says to Joram is just the rudest bar, one of the rudest bars in the Bible for me. He goes, what peace, so long as the whoredoms of thy mother Jezebel and her witchcrafts many. Like, look, as long as your mum's Jezebel, there's no peace. Like, you just like put it in layman's in them times, I guess. And then the reply was what killed me too, when Joram turned his hands and fled and said to Hazael, treachery, oh Hazael, Treachery. I'm not gonna lie, fam, that part kills me, man. And then when he went to Jezreel to get Jezebel, and he looks up to the top of the building, and Jezebel's with her eunuchs, and he's like, which one of you lot are with me? And two of them kind of like put their hand up, and he's like, yeah, chuck her over, man. And the prophecy of Elijah comes to pass, saying that there won't be nothing left of her, just a scar and shit. Like, I was like, yo, it's peak, but hey, as they say, thus saith the Lord, innit? Like, I would gotta say, if you've never read Kings 1 and 2, it is so interesting. Like, it's worth a read. Like, it just shows you how people go on. Like, when Ben-Hadad is ill and he sends Hazael to Elisha to ask if he'll recover from his illness, but he's like, yeah, he will recover from his illness, but it won't matter, kind of thing, because he's surely gonna die. And Hazael's like, why? And he's like, because the Lord has told me to anoint you as king. So Hazael goes back to Ben-Hadad, tells him the news, and then kills him later on. Basically wets a cloth and puts it over his face, and he don't wake up. It's twisted. Like, even with Jehu, he was anointed the king, but Joram was the king of Israel at these times, so he had to go and kill the king of Israel to get the kingdom, kind of thing. And then he took out all of Ahab's children too. Like, so it's just one of them crazy stories from the Bible. But all the kings have an interesting story, and it's mad because it goes from like great kings like David and Solomon, and then it kind of goes into Elijah, the prophet, kind of thing. It tells you the kings, but it focuses more on what the prophets were doing. Then Elisha, there's many unknown prophets that had to go and do stuff for them, and it is what it is. But yeah, I've got a stiff neck at the moment. I think it's from carrying something. I think I pulled it. Like, but oh Jesus, getting on my nerves. Like, the more I smoke tobacco, the more it just gets on my nerves. But it is what it is. You know what they say: thou shalt not be stiff-necked. Don't be stiff-necked in it. I'm pretty stiff-necked at the moment. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me just do a little video. Like, I was gonna leave it until the end of the week, but I felt like, I got to my favorite part. I gotta make a video. I hope everyone's blessed. I hope you're fine. I hope you're not stressed. As I always say, if you're walking the straight path, don't expect the world to be with you. Expect it to be against you, innit? If you've got any kind of haters or stalkers or people trying to misdirect you and pretend they're on your side and shit, that's just the game. That you gotta be wise as serpents but harmless as doves, as they say. It's just how it goes. Like, keep your head up, keep your heart strong, keep your spirit strong, keep your faith strong. Like, don't let people try to break you, you know? Peace.